It's getting serious, more even serious now, my people. That the controversies surrounding what is taking place now extend to the Prime Minister's wife, Juliet Holness. Right? Right. Remaining relatively silent in this ordeal is Juliet Holness, who is the Speaker of the House. Now, one of the controversies that has been surrounding this situation allegedly is that she was planted there to have the reports diverted in an intentional way so that the Prime Minister could be saved in this ordeal and the allegations that were made against him in terms of the Integrity Commission. Alright, we have also coming up in the segment of people, Blak Ryno, who now says in an interview that he was targeted by law enforcement in Jamaica. We're going to talk about that. And Mark Golin, who says that the trust and confidence that the people of Jamaica have in the Prime Minister has been tarnished. It has been destroyed. Ultimately now, which make I ask you this question. Do you trust Andrew Holness as your Prime Minister? Yes or no? Make I ask you the question again. Do you trust your Prime Minister after everything that is said and done? Simple question, simple answer. Yes or no? But people, me keep on a drop the TikTok account link phone inside of the comment section. I want to use up the link, my people. Alright? Click the link, go over to my TikTok account and follow it, where daily contents will be posted at the final segment inside of Protection Fridays, my people. And we're there. Alright? Do me a favor, get this video to 500 likes. Share the video, my people. Most of all, subscribe to the channel. And of course, share the video. Alright? Yeah. So, bless upon yourself. And it's now 7:47 when this is being recorded. We might get this at a later time, depending on how quick I edit and get this out phone. But it'll go out in the night. You understand? Now, it is no surprise that automatically Mrs. Holness was caught in the controversy. Right? Because I don't know if you have been paying attention to what is being said. We're still stuck on the Prime Minister alone. We don't hear about the 8 them, and I keep on say that too now. We haven't heard about the 6 plus the 2. 6 and 2 are 8. First it was 6, 2 more was added. Now we don't hear nothing about them yet. We don't hear about the 8. See, all of this controversy where take place right now, it is only one person, you know, my people. Just imagine the one them where them outright come out and say is not in good standings and were being investigated for illicit enrichment. Now, I must say this. Initially, it was never reported by the Integrity Commission that the Prime Minister was named as a person who was being investigated for illicit enrichment. That was never published. But so is none of the names them. No hint was given towards who was who. Now, by now, you know there is a back and forth situation between the Prime Minister and the opposition right now. But that is not the meat of the matter for now, at least yet in this segment. The meat of the matter now is Juliet Holness, who is the Speaker of the House and one of the persons who are basically responsible for seeing the reports, are responsible for the tabling of the reports. It's a group of people that form in government that is called the Oversight Committee, my people, right? They are responsible for the tabling of the reports, which never sit well with a lot of people. Now, I'm guessing that this came into play for the recent controversy which took place several months ago, because I know the first, where the Integrity Commission was slammed and challenged about certain situations that was made public with the Prime Minister when he was then Minister of Education, right? They recommended for him to be charged at the time, and at the time he challenged them, and it seems that an apology was given, and how it went was wrong. So they now developed what was called an oversight committee, right, to reduce the amount of personal damages that could occur when reports are published by the Integrity Commission. You understand? Anyway, Juliet Holness, now the Speaker of the House, my people, who recently took up the post from Marissa Dalf Philibert. They are now not only calling for the Prime Minister's resignation, but they are calling for hers as well. because they're saying that you can see where everything was orchestrated and planned. And these are just allegations, by the way. You understand? These are just allegations, mix up, nothing official. But the silence from the Speaker of the House is deafening. At one point, it was made a problem that Juliet Holness was basically labeled as a person of interest by the opposition leader, where he says it does not sit well with him that the wife of the leader of parliament is the spouse of the leader. Well, yeah, in their words, it does not sit well with them that Juliet Holness is the head of parliament and she is the wife of the head of government. That is what their words were, per se. You understand? Now, when I hear about some of these situations, if it is indeed, I will say this, that the Integrity Commission is reaching, and when I say reaching, my people, means that they are trying to grasp something that does not exist. Well, they have successfully created a negative impact and a negative perception of the Jamaica Labour Party and Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The media right now eat up the music. You understand? The perception of the Prime Minister has been widely negative for the past 2 days. You understand, my people? And now with this situation, it's now extending to the Speaker of the House, who is also the wife of the Prime Minister. We haven't heard her declaration. Now, concerns were being raised on how they would go about certifying the Speaker of the House and the Prime Minister's declaration. Is it the fact that, because it has been done before, let me just point out that, where joint filings were done between the two of them, yeah? Because their husband and wife, they came together and basically, filed everything together. So, that can be a situation, and it is very normal to do so. They are married couples. But I will say we haven't heard about her statutory declaration as well. We haven't heard that hers was certified as well. And if this is now reflecting negatively on the Prime Minister, one would only assume the same for the wife of the Prime Minister also. Anyway, this is where we go to the opposition, who now says the trust and confidence in the PM is obliterated, says Golding. It is destroyed. Kingston, Jamaica opposition leader Mark Golding has repeated his call for the immediate resignation of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, claiming that the Prime Minister has lost the trust and confidence of the Jamaicans following the tabling of the Integrity Commission report into his financial affairs. Speaking at the People's National Party press conference yesterday, Golding he says that he did an interview immediately after the tabling of the report, right, which suggested that Holness misled the country when he told the media last year that he wasn't aware of any Jamaica Labour Party parliamentarians being under investigation for illicit enrichment. And it's that statement right there, so now why Andrew Holness instruct his lawyers or legal representation to file the lawsuit against the PNP for defamation, right? No, I did not say this. Everything what me I said up on the screen for provide for them, because you see, you're not going to hear say me say. May I read the news? They are saying that, listen, not virtual, don't blame me. They are saying that, and I quote, Mr. Golding says, Mr. Holness is one of the illicit 6, now illicit 8, and he has known for well over a year. Yet Mr. Holness misled the country by withholding the truth about his investigation in statements that he made both in and outside Parliament over the period. Mark Golding said, not virtual. Just to make it clear. Allegedly. Moving right along. Now, Blak Ryno is now at the center of attention, where certain aspects of an interview were being spoken about. Big up to Jeffrey. Now, he was mentioning about the return to Jamaica and why he even left in the first place. According to what is being said, interestingly, by our Black Rhino people, he says that he was being targeted by law enforcement. He says, and I quote, one night them stop him and basically I say, no, we can't do it, yaso. So in his words, he says that when them now go to yaso, now he recalled being trailed and followed multiple occasions by the police, which he says that he ultimately had to leave Jamaica. Is that a lingering situation? I don't know. But we wish him the best. Because basically it did as a program they are run upon him life. Like and share the video. We have, well, no more to come. Bless up on yourself and click the link with people for go over to my TikTok account. Follow the page. More to come. I'm out.